Hey guys, so I guess I got 420 subs coinciding with 420, April 20th. So that's kind of interesting, pretty neat. So I figured I would do a little, little episode or whatever you call it. And I've got my grill going, which is almost done. I'll show you that. Got a lot of crazy videos. I guess I'll react to them. People on the internet are crazy. They've always been crazy. People on the internet's always been crazy. It's all getting kind of normalized, you know? Definitely got a lot of videos. This weed here, got it from a friend. And I'm like wondering, is this stuff Reggie? Obviously, at first when I got it, I was thinking Delta 8, but I don't know. I don't think it is. I think it might be Reggie. Sometimes it smells like dill. But it's really kind of perfect for blunts. But putting it in a bowl is okay too. Just not as good. Now, if I had some wax or some shatter, I'd throw in there too. On a bowl or a blunt or whatever, joint. I think, well, a bowl is nice because you get such a good flavor off of it, especially if you clean out your pipe. Get such a good flavor. You put a little bit of weed. Obviously, the better weed, the better quality weed, the better the bowl will be. But if you have enough wax and oils and stuff, good quality, throw that in there. Hit it. You have to be gentle the first hit because it'll light up real easily because it's all oil. But once you heat it up, get it all melted in, oh man. You know, I've been hearing for years now about, was it caviar or moon rocks, whatever they want to call it these days. And it's probably pretty good, but I make my own. Why would I buy that stuff when I can just, get some weed, get some wax, get some whatever, mix it all together, and do it myself? In my opinion, it's cheaper and better that way, anyways, because you can mix it to your liking. If you buy some moon rocks and it's not quite there, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna have to add to it anyways, unless if you don't have anything. So why do that? It's like buying joints. Man, I don't care how much money you spend on a joint. It almost always has a bunch of leaf in it. These companies. You spend 15 bucks on a freaking joint and it'll still have a bunch of leaf in it. Such a tight little ball. You have to go like cross-eyed when you hit it. So, let's check out some of these videos. Oh, I'm actually using my webcam right now, and this is kind of awkward. First time using this webcam. It's all like kind of laggy, so I'm gonna try and not look at it too much. Because all my videos are in this phone right here. And let's see what we got here. Okay, this is just gross. I don't know why I even had to put this on here. But I mean, what is up with Chinese people? They'll eat anything. Ugh, that is just wrong. It's a turtle, I guess is what it is. It's ridiculous.
Baby girl, I like your bum bum.
My God. Like I said before, uh, stop sending Africa smartphones. Like, We don't need them all over YouTube and social media. This is ridiculous. Huh? It's kind of funny though. You see the guy in the background? What a weirdo. Let's see that again.
Baby girl, I like your boom boom.
He's all look at their eyes too though. Like I'm pretty sure that's like jaundice or something. I noticed that with people in Africa all the time. They have like really messed up eyes. Uh, it's kind of sad.
Sponsors that I am aligned with, which makes sense in this crazy world that we live in these days. And let me tell you what, if you consider yourself a patriot, right? You're a patriot, you should be drinking gallons of Bud Light. Believe me when I tell you.
Wait, wait.
Gallons of Bud Light. See, that's why I don't trust these guys, man. Dana White, like it's cool and all. He's chill with Trump, whatever. I don't care. But you know what? I don't like Dana White. I mean, he is sponsored by Bud Light, so he says this. You should be drinking gallons of Bud Light. It's ridiculous. And you know, I love Trump, but I don't always agree with him. And I'll vote for him. But check this out. I do not agree with him pushing Bud Light. I knew his son did. His son immediately was bought out by him. And he was saying how American the brand is. But, you know, I'm glad Trump isn't like full force on it, but he really shouldn't even be pushing Bud Light anyways because he's not for alcohol. His brother died of alcoholism. You know, he's not like a drinker. I don't know why he even got involved with this debacle, but you know, he's the populist president. He's you know, part of the culture war, so I guess I can understand why he would bring it up. But the thing is, this was one of the only boycotts that actually worked compared to like quite a few other ones, like the NFL. And so, I mean, why would we stop this? You have to send a notice to these companies that they can't keep this bullshit up. Let's see what else we got. Should be able to hear that. So I don't think I have footage for you for this one, but what it is, it's just something that annoys me. So there's quite a few of these out there nowadays. It's a channel that basically just explains what happens in a movie. They don't even tell you what movie it is, but they explain what happens in it. Okay? And this one's extra bad because they use an AI voice. And it sounds terrible. And he's explaining the movie Holes. I've been tricked by quite a few of these channels because they'll explain a little bit, like a generalization of the story on the title or in the thumbnail, and be like, "Oh, that sounds really interesting." And then you'll click it, and you'll start watching. And you're like, "Oh, this is just explaining a movie." It's annoying. Um, but I was actually kind of thinking about doing that with some of my ideas for movies. Is I would like kind of do a thumbnail, do an interesting title, and then kind of just explain the story, the movie that I want to make, and explain it, you know, just through dialogue, just talking, you know, just a little story time type of thing. Because I've got so many movies that I want to do that like there's so much going on. A lot of them I won't be able to put out, but the thing is I need content. So if I can just like get some of the stories out there and keep building my brand, or oh God, I hate when people call it brand, but keep building uh, my little content library, uh, and keep pushing my views and subscribers and get myself up there. Maybe at one point when I start bringing in some money, if I bring in money through this, I might have to do it some other way. Start self-funding some actual movies. Then, I mean, then I can actually get these movies made. But until then, maybe I can just have like a little bit of story time. But that doesn't mean I'm not working on other movies. These are just movies that like they're so grandiose that I can't make them on my own. You know, sometimes I can simplify a certain story to where I don't need so many actors, but sometimes there's just so much going on. I do need multiple actors, and I still need like, depending on what it is, I might need like CGI or something. And I can sometimes do it myself, but there's a lot that I can't really do. So, um, anyways, so let's get back to React.
In terms of Michigan, and we're going to make cars where we're going to keep the Industrial Revolution alive, and we might have to innovate and go past that.
You know, Kid Rock, you see his hat, kind of on with the last subject, or the subject before. I don't agree with what he's doing. He came out, shot up a bunch of beer cans, said he was about that life, immediately was caught selling the beer at his bar, drinking the beer at his bar, all that stuff. I mean, and then not long later, he backtracked on all of this stuff that he said, and said that they learned their lesson. And I don't think they learned their lesson. I'm sorry, I don't think so. We're standing by this boycott. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Kid Rock and Dana White, they've been getting on my nerves lately. And you know, when you see what Kid Rock said about different wars, it's a little heavy-handed. I understand fighting terrorism, but it's a little dirty talking about war crimes and stuff, promoting war crimes. I don't know. It is who it is. You know, you are who you are. Let's see what else we got. Sorry, I was going through a bunch of my B-roll for movies, getting stuck on some stuff. So let's see, what do we got going here? So, so this is a commercial I saw on YouTube. Can you believe that? Like, how ridiculous commercials are getting these days. She was sniffing her coochie. Oh, that's bad. Her undercarriage was smelling like an old barn. Well, anyways, let's see what else we got. Make sure you do nobody. That's disgusting. Some gay dudes, I guess. One of them's the wife, I guess. I'm gonna get canceled for that one.
Doubled overnight. I went from being a security guard
Another
to
ad.
and suddenly I can work from almost anywhere. I could be at the cafe.
They just annoy me. Look at that guy. Can you believe that guy?
All types of work and labor are valid and important.
I don't know. Off the charts. How ridiculous this stuff. Oh, here's another one.
Literally everyone enjoys talking about poop or not poop. Ah, thank you. It's art.
Excellent.
Yes, it's beautiful. Ooh. Why aren't you eating? You flew in just for this.
Ridiculous. So this is what was their show? I can't remember what their show was. Broad City. Ridiculous. They've really fallen off. You know, I watched their show for a little bit. It was kind of quirky and weird. And then Hillary Clinton showed up. And I was like, oh my God. Fuck this. That's ridiculous. I can't watch them anymore. They're just really cringy. So, okay, let's see if there's anything else on here. Alex Stein. Anyway, so I think we're done here. Yeah, we're done here. Oh. Oh no,
freaking balls.
there's the ball.
And then motherfuckers really had the nerve to comment the blue balls is the best one. Who created this motherfucker? They got Guarana. Didn't they outlaw that shit recently or something? Anyways, let's do a quick prayer and try it out.
Just another
Kirby and Barbie. So now it's time to go Hello Kitty. First thing I'm starting with is the steering wheel cover.
It's just crazy.
I had this one on
This internet culture, these people that put themselves on the internet. It's like goofy motherfuckers,
Really
right?
perfect fit. I love it already. So now we're gonna change the steering wheel, and voila, we have the new steering wheel.
Pues siempre y cuando
So
con
these are
precaución, porque es que
illegals.
si, o sea, si no se maneja bien, pues tenemos problemas con la autoridad.
No license, no problem. They're able to get. They got a nice car too. They got a nice little Toyota. ¿Y ustedes están viviendo aquí en el Comfort Suite?
En el Sleep.
En el Sleep. ¿Y por cuánto tiempo han estado ahí?
Yo llevo ya 2 meses y me dieron una prórroga de 2 meses más.
¿Qué significan las etiquetas?
Las etiquetas, el brazalete para entrar, como si fuera un parque de diversión.
Están yendo muy bien porque tienen muy buena ropa, zapatos, son buenos.
Pero eso es porque ustedes mismos, los mismos estadounidenses, son buenas personas, nos han ayudado, nos han donado ropa, camisas, zapatos, nos traen comida, casi todos los días nos traen ropa.
Cada día le traen ropa para aquí.
Sí, los mismos estadounidenses, ustedes mismos pues.
Desde Venezuela hasta los Estados Unidos, ¿cuánto tuviste que pagar al cartel?
Como sus $3,000.
$3,000.
Que para nosotros en Venezuela es... con eso tú te sientes millonario.
¿Cuánto es el sueldo mínimo ahí en Venezuela?
$40 mensual, imagínate, mensual. $40 mensual. Cuando aquí tú te ganas mensual, 15 y último te ganas 1,600, 1,500. Sí, es loco. Por eso es que mucha gente ya Venezuela está...
Talking about all the benefits that they get being in the United States. The money, the gift cards, all this stuff. It's crazy. Crazy. So me and my wife are actually having our second kid here soon. And so I guess that means I probably won't be uploading for a little bit. So I guess we'll see what happens. It's weird going 35 years not having a kid. No. Nowadays, people have dogs or cats. It's fucking ridiculous. And I love dogs, but you know, people get way too interested in animals. You know what I'm saying? They treat them like they're kids. It's ridiculous. But anyways, so I guess go check out my garden. Got a baby coming. My plants are almost done. Got all kinds of shit going on. Too much. So anyways, I guess I'll see you guys later. Peace out.
It's a little guy. It's like 8 inches tall. That's funny. There's a... Oh, what is that? What? Oh, it is a male, okay. It's all purple in here. Pretty cool. This one's even smaller. It's like 4 or 5 inches. Huh. Smells pretty good in here.